operations, hunger for violence extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
You're looking good.
Will Vault Hunter finally be in?
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Catch you later.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions. Feeling overburdened by money? Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was...
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How did it feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Waddle Goblin. Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts! You don't sound competent! Further questions! Who is the most... Oh, looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor! Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret! Real talk. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you get to kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious! And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter! Kill the There's no fence on this fence! Such beautiful misery! Making me work for it. Throw grenades!
Anton Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
Explosions of life!
For the Gobbler! Get to the freezer! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
This isn't the last thing I'll say!
Do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care! Keep grabbing that food!
Never stop the killing! Never! They told me to bring like a hell lot. You look
Midget lover. I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
I'm gonna swallow your throat, badass! Boom! Circle of life! You can't stop what I've become!
Diggity! Those two didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence! Doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen! Torn, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt! Let's get a grindin'! Grind, grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests. Explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych!
To my humble shop.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Thor created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you've both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
High quality, low price, and no questions asked.
Stop screaming!
When God closes a door, I blow it the up! Hey, make sure to get a slag whipping on the way.
You can always trust the gods I. Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. All right, now slag the jabber. You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill them. Kill it before the slag wears off.
Yeah.
I stashed a slag gun for you nearby. single slag jabber gland would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more! Don't forget to slag them before you bag them. Rhyme scheme! Woo! You got all the glands! Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them! Why do you insist on being a moron, Torque? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance. Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torque. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now! Protect the oven! I swear by my abdominal muscles!
Who wants
I will
to
eat the ravenous squirrel gobbler!
Look, I told you what would happen!
Don't let those food stomps destroy our culinary masterpiece!
Weakness leads to deafness!
Chefs in the oven, or I'll switch it off!
Such beautiful misery!
Don't let those food stomps destroy our culinary masterpiece!
I see red! Burst it!
I want that oven shut down! Throw the bolt on a dinner! More! Mr. Torque's head on a plate!
Bury me with my stuff.
Don't let the chefs near the oven, or they'll switch it off!
It's coming!
Food's done! Go kick! My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks! The taste apocalypse is upon us! gobbler, Torg. It'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
My weapon machine will fix that for you. Farewell, friend. But try not to die.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Waddle Gobbler!
It's robot time!
No, you idiotic lurch! Don't shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's working! It's working!
Time's
The
up!
gobbler is killable! Let the taste apocalypse begin! I'm gonna eat the out of this thing! That may or may not be involved! You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torg. You're dead. I'm so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
You can't stop me!
fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. Where are you going? Never mind. You don't want to hear my story anyway.
What? Oh, my grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought of tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was
Blood drink.
for short, and he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day on, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer his illusions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And oh man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was? Oh right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry. Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma.
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat. Gotcha! And Torg starts crying because he's in a blind whale and he doesn't want to see part one.
They are the princes of the ocean. Born into flame.
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream pond. He got me Rocky Roll because Rocky Roll's my favorite.
Circle of life.
The marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite like? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that
Explosions of life!
I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? It was, Grandma. Didn't you say that? You firing?
I remember, Grandma.
We stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the
Tick-tock!
I really ought to go up there and leave it out one of these days. I got only a little
Immortal!
You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rat, Beasto. Beasto was so sweet. You ever had a pet rat? If you could tame them, they are the sweetest pet you've ever had.
I see feel-good needles.
Chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. Wait. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet.
The golden
First,
mallet for the meat
he got hit by a
fountain.
train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree, got him straight in the spine, and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rack don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Oh, poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him in school, but I told him not to pay them any
in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexington always referred to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five teaching Torg everything the Torg Corporation
Martyrs for my little one.
A Jacob shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's home.
They were dark spells, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time all day. Please, don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. You're not busy, are you? I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to
I'm rising.
An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
Switching weapons.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, oh, hey. You fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you? Oh no, you're leaving? I won't take up any more of your time then.
Catch a gun! Ugh, never doing that again. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you? And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, indeed I did, madam, and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun. That was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood. She's holding her sword triumphantly alone. Now, is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! From stage left, a janitor with he began sweeping the body part into the room, which is colored green until melancholy drops his pitchfork to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? With the ladder of honor, Valkyrie raised her stage. Good morrow, janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. No. Oh, great Valkyrie. 'Twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Souls? What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No darkness. If only I were able to tell her the true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nobody picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie. What is this? Actual stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with but 2 fingers? What hidden power power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his secrets in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. The interior of the governor's house. The nearly deep of this. Oh, sorry, I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess. I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating. But I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people. And the writing has gotten so tight besides. For instance, did you ever play Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered to Did Zero no, I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing a gun last night player, and it's about a guy and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jim. People really like her. Hey, what's your favorite food?
Mission-loving tank
People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say
Quit
it like
making
her.
me work
Just
for
think
it.
of all the things you can do with
Give
it.
me your damn
Change out
lunch.
the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips?
This one's
Gosh,
mine.
I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those
Dibs on their scalps.
upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a
You
fluff bear
should
get
be
run over by a
running.
truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
I'll make your coat out.
Barely finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a statue I was holding in my hands. Barely lost a finger. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept us. Oh no, you're leaving? I won't take up any more of your time then.
Who wants the first slice? Open your veins!
I want everything.
I saw the light!
Hyperion Corporation respects all forms of life, so long as they pass a credit check.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Carviata, don't die. I need your business.